Hey y'all, this battle means by Omari coming back at you with another video. Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the new controversy surrounding Gucci's new sweater that appears to be extremely racist towards black people. And the subject came up about Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball that I've been seeing on Facebook lately. And I wanted to touch on this subject. Now, just a little background on Toriyama. He was heavily influenced by Disney and Warner Brothers. And he came up in a time, in the early 60s and 70s where a lot of their racial stereotypical cartoons were out. And they had a huge influence on cartoons back in the day. Now, Mr. Popo, now whether his intention was to be racist, that's something that I do not know. But the character design itself, its character, is it is racist. It's a racial stereotype on black people. Now, people try to use the excuse to say Popo isn't a human. He was influenced by a certain kind of demigod. That's really not an excuse because he's a humanoid. He looks like a human, and it's blatant that he's supposed to be that. Now, if you want to use that excuse, you're gonna have to use the same excuse for the Pokemon Jinx. She's not a human, but it's clearly a black racial stereotype. It's clear as day, despite the fact that she is a Pokemon. It's still there. And Popo isn't the only black character on Dragon Ball. There's plenty of others that have the big lips, the beady eyes, and it just depends on how you want to look at it because so much not so much of it as to be racist, but to be more of this guy is black and we're showing you. There are plenty of other black characters that can be drawn without that specific stereotype of the big lips, that look awesome. So it's a matter of preference, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people look past the fact that he has that character because of his mannerisms. He's proper, he stands upright, he's well spoken, he has emotion and he doesn't necessarily go by the, black character, cartoon character, black people are dumb, they slouch over, they're uneducated, where Miss Popo is extremely educated and knows a lot. So I think a lot of people look past it because of that. But at the same time, there's no doubt that his character is influenced by blackface. And the fact that he's basically a servant. He lives as a slave, but it's not really pushed as much to be shown that he lives as a slave, but when you look at it, that's basically what he is to Kami. He's Kami's slave. They say servant, to kind of, ease the blow, but he's basically Kami's slave. I mean, anime just seems to take that kind of step and those kind of risky steps. And even in the Fusion Reborn movie, when they did the Hitler thing, I was even taken back by that. I was like, wow. But I think we give them a pass, Japan a pass for this because we appreciate and love the anime culture. That's kind of what I think it is. I think we're kind of blinded by the anime culture because we love it so much. So yeah, no matter how you look at it, no matter what Popo's inspiration was for his character is definitely influenced by blackface, whether it's from the one tooth, the big red lips, the beady eyes, the dark skin. It's definitely influenced by that. Now, whether it was intentional for him to offend black people, that I don't know. I don't know Toriyama personally to say that, he's a quote unquote racist and all this, that. I don't know. But I just know that Popo's character is influenced by blackface because at the time he was designed, blackface was very popular in what he was inspired by, which is Disney, Warner Brothers, etc. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, whether you're offended by it or whether you just give it a pass. I'm interested to hear on what you guys think about Mr. Popo's character and even Jinx from Pokemon, whether you feel that they are offensive characters and if they were influenced by blackface. So I'll see you on the next video.